All right, good evening and welcome to EFB9 Esports Mobile Legends Edition. My name is Chris Tobing, and
I'm Kevin Tobing.
yeah, and this is the show where we actually do a Mobile Legends game with our EF Nintendo Sector 9 teachers. So we're going to actually go straight into it because tonight we have an exciting game going on, an exciting match going on, Mobile Legends and all that. So this is what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be matching up our teachers and our staff with a few of our close friends as well, and they're going to be going off on each other in a custom match. And we're going to be doing 3 games today, and I guess we'll do a best out of 3 maybe, or we'll just do all 3 games and see who wins the most.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
that sounds fun.
Yeah, so tonight we have the usual team today. So it's going to be Mr. Andrew Tobing with the orangutan with sunglasses on the bottom there. We have Toka Sims, Miss Ika. We have Mr. Aru Bubblegum Head, Spider-Man Head. We have Mori, which is Miss Malta, and we have X Berry, Mr. Berry, on the red team. And tonight we are joined by a new player. So we have, first of all, is NRS Kami Tanaro. Who's that? Does anybody know who that is? Andrew, do you know who that is?
Yes, that is Mr. Fauzi.
Mr. Fauzi. All right. So Mr. Fauzi is actually our new, one of the newest additions to the FB9 team. He is our course consultant, and he's joining us tonight for Mobile Legends. It looks like he is from his frame. He looks like pretty much like a pro. Yeah. Is he?
That frame does look pretty intimidating here.
Yeah. And we are actually trying to get our 2 friends to join as well. We have Derpy Doy and
I think Bubblegum Head is already in the game.
oh, sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. We have Derpy Doy and Jeremy actually, but they are not able to join. I'm not really sure what's happening.
No, I did just see Jeremy all the way down there. I don't know if he can join the game.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a meeting coming.
Why is that?
I see.
So yeah, he won't be able to join.
Yeah.
But Derpy Doy should be able to join because she's actually right next door. So
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's going on with her.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I guess we could start with a 3v3. If we do have Derpy Doy join, it might be a 3v4.
Okay,
one of us
sure.
could probably join in for a 4v4 as well.
Yeah.
Once we're
I guess you're gonna join in, and and you won't be commentating then.
okay. I'll do my best to try, but I'm not gonna cheat. Don't worry, guys.
All right, so we'll start with the 3v3 first then. So if someone from the blue team can move over to the red team, I think it would be good if we have A Tobing and probably let's see, maybe Bubblegum Head can move over to the red team. Oh.
Or we could have Mori as well. Yeah.
Mori, okay. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yes.
Yes. No.
Yes. No. Maybe.
Which one,
I'm not
guys?
sure.
We're gonna
Wait.
have 2 very good players in one team. Well, 3 very good players in one team.
Yeah. I guess what I want to do is that
Yeah,
I want to
three
get Miss
pro
Mori to
there,
get
three
onto the blue team, and
Yeah, three pro.
I want NRS call me Tanaro to move over to the red team. How about that?
Okay.
So how? I'm gonna be
So-
with
Yeah,
This one?
Miss Mata, yeah, and then NRS Tanaro, Mr. Fauzi. Yes, that's it. So I think this will be an interesting match because we have all the peer teachers up against, I guess, the administrators.
Oh.
Ooh.
Jessica, Mr. Aru, don't hate me.
So I think let's just start now.
Yeah.
So,
Let's kick it off.
yeah, let's kick it off. So to tell the tape, we have Toka Sims with her usual Odette.
Oh yes, but we're not. The other team should not know that yet, right?
Oh, yes, sorry.
That's right. All right, don't worry.
Well, anyways, they're watching this anyways. So
Spoiling picks, no worries, no
okay.
worries.
Yeah, okay, all right. So yeah, anyways, just more information about this club. Anybody is free to join.
It's my turn to run the chat.
To actually
I mean,
join this
chat.
as well. Wait, sorry, I'll
Okay,
mute you guys.
okay.
I'll mute everybody. Okay. Everybody muted already? Okay. Yeah, so if you guys want to join this, you can actually just chat us, or you can contact your progress advisor, and you'll be able to join one of our games. And if you have a team, Just invite your team over. It is maxed out to 5 players per week, so be sure to be the first one to sign up. And we are about to start the match. All the players have selected their players, their heroes, and here is the matchup. Oh, I am actually in the way, but
Okay.
let's start with the top first. So we have Mr. Aro with Brody. He always goes with Brody. Yeah. I've been testing out Brody for a bit, and he's a bit of a difficult player to play.
He is, but he does a lot of damage.
Does,
yeah, during certain situations. It's his comfort pick as well. We've seen him pick Brody up a few times.
Yeah.
Throughout these times.
And Tokusins with her favorite hero, Odette, which I spoiled earlier on.
Yep. The Odette. We've seen the big ultimates come in. I can't wait to see more of them.
Okay, and Miss Malta with Nana.
That's a new pick, I think. We haven't seen that, right?
Yeah, it's a new pick. Oh, we didn't go over the other people yet. So here we are. Let me just bring up the sound from my phone. No, it's not actually coming in. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyways, we are starting now. The red side.
Yeah, so we're looking at a heavy mage composition for the blue side. We have Nana on the mid lane. We have Odette. They're both going to do a lot of magic damage in the area.
So the red team has Alice, last slot for Mr. Fauzi, and
Mia.
Mr. Aro is using his favorite Mia.
Oh, that's Mr. Fairy, I believe.
Mr. Fairy,
Is it? Yep. Really kind of opposite. Really attack heavy instead of magic heavy. Yeah. Yeah, this would be fun. We haven't seen the hero Lancelot. We've gone up against some Lancelots before, but we know that this hero is really slippery and does a lot of damage here. So, whoa, we see a lot of chip damage from Mr. Fauzi here in the mid lane. Yeah, so that Lancelot he's an assassin type. He does a lot of damage at a burst, really fast. And he can also dodge from a lot of skills, which really kind of works into the favor of Mr. Fauzi here, since there's going to be so much things he'll need to dodge with these 2 mages on board.
Okay. So he's just farmed a bit there.
Yep. Yeah.
Everybody's almost up to level 3. We're backing off.
Yeah.
A bit of help there.
So we can see something interesting here. Mr. Fauzi has taken the time in between the creep waves or the minion waves to take jungle minions. This is going to accelerate his farm. He's going to be the first person to hit level 4 on the map. Look at
the difference between Mr. Barry and Mr. Fauzi.
Yeah.
He's still at level 2.
Yeah, he seems to. Mr. What do you call it? Mr. Fauzi here seems to be a very experienced player, knowing how to rotate. How to pick up the most experience.
Sophie's also doing very well with their own farming. She's reaching level 4. Here are the builds.
Yep. So far we see usual stuff. This Lancelot, he's strong. He's at level 4, but he's still gonna kind of scale up. He has a lot of room to scale up. But I think we were seeing some sort of gank here. Odette in trouble. Tokusins, can he come out? But wow, that ultimate from the Lancelot just finishing her off there.
Very, very nice.
That was a quick kill, and that's kind of the power of Lancelot. He just does a lot of damage in a short, brief period of time.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
That strength, that damage strength that allows him to take off and pick off heroes is what lets him also do the minions and the jungle minions really quickly. But yeah, very scary hero here on level 5 at this point probably. But again, the blue team also has their own scary scaling hero in the form of Brody here, who's also taken the chance to do both buffs. Look at that damage. This Brody here just gets stronger and stronger, and right now can already solo take on A-Tobing on the Alice here.
Be tanky as well.
Yeah, just goes to show you, like, look at that Brody damage. This is gonna be an interesting match, and wow.
Now they face off.
Bubblegum Head. I don't think they wanted to face off there. They probably were kind of wondering, wow. A little bit of an awkward moment, trying to take the same creep. Yeah, so far things are going as normally. Usually the red team kind of grouped up in mid lane. I'm not sure what they're trying to look at right now. But again, look at Mr. Fauzi, look at Mr. Aru. They're both doing their jungle camps right now. They're both on top of their farm, just waiting for that magical, 6 item slots.
He's trying to catch up on his farming. As Fauzi's already at level 7.
Mr. Fauzi going in for Mori.
Oh, she's just taken out.
Taken out.
Tower as well. And Mr. Aru giving chase.
Can he do it? He's got a boost up here, but the lance is too fast. But here comes Tokasims. Oh! Amazing flash. If you did not know, oh, she got a bonus as well on the back of that. That was from Tokasims, yep. So what happened there was Tokasims, she used her Odette ultimate, a huge area effect, huge damage, and she flashed forward. So not giving Mr. Fauzi the chance to escape there. Yeah, that's a really cool trick you can do with Odette, and that just maximizes her damage. Just being able to reposition her ultimate there.
Very, very patient.
Oh, Tokasims knows what's up. She knows Atobing was on the way.
Atobing saving the what buff is that? What creep is that?
So that's I guess is the crab. I'm not sure what you call it. It's probably not the crab. We'll call it the beetle. The beetle the beetle gives some XP, some gold. It's a good one. You see a little scuffle in the mid lane.
Yeah, going up against Odette.
Whoa. Mr. Aru just takes Mr. Andrews' character off the field.
Wow,
that quickly, yeah. He has a lot of damage. Here comes a 1v1 here. Actually, it's a 2v1. The ultimate gonna finish him off though.
Killing spree.
Amazing job there. So yeah, the damage from Mr. Aru is just off the charts right now. Here comes Mia from the back. Can she do? Okay, yeah, no, I don't think she can do anything against Mr. Aru.
Too little, too late.
Yeah, that was a very brave call there, going into Mr. Aru, knowing how strong Mr. Aru's character is currently right now, but they're now committing 2 people onto this guy. Mr. Andrew coming in, but Mr. Aru just barely not making it out alive.
Fauzi runs away with the win in the end.
Wow, amazing job there.
What went on there?
Yeah, so it started off as a 1v2. Actually, it was a 3v2, but I guess Mr. Fairy came in a lot too early. And what happened was Mr. Andrew and Mr. Fauzi just came in, knew that they blew most of their spells on Mr. Fairy and finished them off, making use of how would you call it, cooldowns.
What do you think that Mr. Fairy needs to do? I saw that I would suggest like some defense function.
Well, Mr. Fairy here right now, he is probably the hardest scaling member of the other team. Sorry, of the red team. I would suggest that instead of going defense, he would just go straight pure offense. Again, it might seem counterintuitive at first, but as a major carry of this team, you have to fulfill the role to do a lot of damage. Like there, wow, that is a lot of damage. Yeah.
So he just needs to focus on so that he can get those damage jumps like one shot, one kill.
I don't know if they could do one shot, one kill, but they can definitely output a lot of damage.
Brody coming from behind them.
Brody coming from behind.
He's 3 versus 1. He still gets out of that.
But wow, look at that play from Mr. Fauzi here, just going really hard onto Mr. Aru there, turning around the play. But again, another turnaround play from Tokusim, getting a double kill. Oh, very close. Does he still get this? Mr. Fauzi still gets the Odette. Amazing job there. Amazing job. Wow, so many turn-ons in that one fight.
He can't do it under the tower as well.
And he had to do it under the
Very
tower.
brave, very
Yeah.
brave. Wow.
Very brave. He knows the limits of this character well. So props to him.
And he's building his health by jungling, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. So when you gain a lot of lifesteal or spell vamp, as opposed to going back to heal, you can do what Mr. Fozzie is doing right now, which is to gain health back by farming the jungle minions. So yeah, very effective play.
And he's back up to
He's back up to full health, full mana. Very good play. He's going in 2v1 here, no fear.
wow.
Oh, Mr. Andrew comes in as well, no fear. But
It's tanking more than the tank itself.
yeah, I don't think Mr. Andrew knew that Tokasims was back there, so that was a surprise to him. But here we see the Mia taking objectives. Will she pay for it with her life though? She has to escape. She's invisible now, but she went visible at the wrong time. Yeah, look at that critical hit damage from Brody. 3,000 damage from that one shot.
Now they all opted to sort of go in a group, yeah?
Yeah, we're starting to get from early game to middle game, and it's kind of scary right now. You're kind of scared to go alone, because a lot of these heroes, if you get caught out, they can just eliminate you. So most of the people right now, choosing to group up, or at least not show themselves on the map.
Would it be more effective if they actually just grouped up and went around defending each other and attacking towers, or what would be the most ideal strategy right now? What would you suggest?
It would be hard to say, given the fact that this is a 3-on-3 and not your typical 5v5. I'm going to lean towards a more split-heavy kind of team where you have one person on each lane. The reasoning being, if you try to gank one lane with 3 people, you have 2 other lanes that are pushing. But here we see a huge fight in mid. Tokasims going with their ultimate. Wow, look at that damage. Just wrecking everyone. Amazing damage from Tokasims to start the fight, and into the damage from Bubblegum Head.
Double kill.
Mia's taken out.
Mia's taken out.
Wiped out.
Between both Tokasims and Bubblegum Head, there's just a lot of damage being thrown around. And Mori on the Nana being really helpful with her stuns, with her, call it a polymorph, I believe is what it is.
Slowing everybody down.
Yeah, she's slowing everybody down, and she has an ability to make one of their enemies into a sheep, a lamb, a rabbit. I'm not really sure what it is.
Pokemon?
A Pokemon, yep. Make one of those carries into a Pokemon. That's a lot of work, just taking somebody out of the fight.
Yeah. And it's very annoying as well.
It is very annoying.
Because you're trying to attack or trying to run away, and all of a sudden, oh, Pokemon.
Yep.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, it is, and actually I think this is probably the spell that the Lancelot fears the most, because if you can imagine him committing to a dive and being turned into a Pokemon straight away, you probably don't want that. So, Mori knows that her Pokemon skill is to be feared. She has no fears, just stepping right up there. Here comes another fight. Whoa, a lot of damage onto the Mia.
Really quickly.
Yeah. The damages from both these characters are just too much. They just go dead from the Brody. So,
Lancelot and Aether is trying to defend this last tower.
wow.
Killing
Taken out
spree.
so far, but by the Odette, yeah?
By the Odette, by the huge damage from Brody, both these characters have just so much ability to damage their opponents from a safe distance. You almost gotta really think how to get into these fights. And I guess the only way right now is for Mr. Andrew to just sort of find a magical first skill limit.
Oh. Mia was just taken out by a Pokemon there.
Wow. Yeah, those Pokemon get you.
Makes me just want to catch them all, right?
Yeah. You think it's a weakling, but oh, Mr. Andrew missed his engage because he got turned into a Pokemon, but
The,
just 2 more. This is too much. There's too much damage coming in from these three.
They were just trying to
White
take
out.
on one company. Oh no. Too much action that my phone couldn't handle it. Good. What happened there?
Yeah. You don't need us to tell what happened in that fight, but what happened was a lot of damage. A lot of damage happened in that fight.
Wow. So let's see. Mr. Aru takes the MVP for tonight. He has 10 kills. On the other side, we have, I guess we could have guessed it. It was Mr. Frowsy taking away the MVP with 5 kills. And surprisingly, Andy's taking away only 0 kills, and also the Mia's taking away 0 kills only. Yeah, that's quite surprising for these 2 players. Tokusims with 7 kills, so he was not too far behind. And scoring with Sparta with 2 kills as well. This Pokemon really did help her out.
It did.
Mr. Aru doing a lot of work, but I think Pokemon doing a lot of work, equally a lot of work, with 50%, 60%, 37% in team plays. I guess that was reflected by their sort of their rounding up together and going around the jungle together.
Yes. So I think we can see from the blue team perspective, they have Mr. Aru as a threat, definitely, but Tokusims and Mori on the Odette doing a lot of area damage is also another threat that cannot be ignored. And Mori on her Nana is doing a lot of really annoying things with the Pokemon, with the stuns. That's something that you really can't ignore. It makes their team difficult. The red team have a hard time to kind of come in and commit onto a kill. So I think really the picks here just worked out in the favor of the blue team.
Yeah, I am interested to see both Mr. Aru and Mr. Frowsy. They both equally jungled and farmed really quickly, and they both rose up to like sped up to high levels immediately. Like we have Mr. Aru with level 15, we have Mr. Frowsy at level 15 as well, while the counterparts are all below them. We have focusing on 14, she's at high level, she never got close to 15. And we even have Mr. Frowsy's own teammates at level 11. So were they able? Do you think they were able to get? Would that be the deciding factor why they weren't able to make as many kills, or they weren't able to tank as many damage from the opposing team?
Yeah. So I feel in this game.
Sorry.
Oh.
We cannot hear you.
We can hear you. The music is too loud.
It's too loud and your voice is too low.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll turn down this.
Because you should probably boost up your mic. I think your mic is very, very soft.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, guys, hear me now?
Okay. How do we sound?
Yeah.
Sound pretty good?
Pretty good, but then Mr. Chris's voice is still very soft.
Oh, my voice. Okay, hold on. All right, can you hear me now? Am I loud enough now?
Yes, a bit distorted,
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's better.
Oh, distorted. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do something else. How about now? Is it okay? Is it good? Hello?
Okay, so it's okay.
Not distorted, right? Is it distorted?
Yeah,
Okay.
that is right.
All right.
It's a
Okay.
bit soft though. It's a bit soft.
Oh, a bit soft. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me try and. Yeah, not much that we can do about it. Well, let's try that.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, Ray, sounds good. Sounds good. No, your voice is gone now.
All right,
the
now
one
can you
before
hear?
was better. Okay, yep. Keep it that
Yeah.
way.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Great. So yeah. What was I gonna say?
Oh yeah. So we
Completely
were
lost my
just
train of thought.
analyzing this game.
Yeah,
Post
okay.
match. The post mortem of this match. So I guess Odette and Nana gain significantly more levels than the Mia and the Alice, simply because in this game they were just in a more winning position earlier in the game, so they just kind of rode that out into the late game.
Okay.
Yeah, and with the heroes they do have, um, Alice has a kind of a hard time capitalizing
Sarah is
on.
really annoying.
Yeah,
When you kill her.
Do we have a lot of background
Not,
noises? No.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That was
Okay.
I
Yeah.
had to
No.
meet, I
No
had to meet
problem.
someone. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah. So it feels like they had an earlier lead. The blue team did, and they just used that to their advantage. They had some kills like the double kill on top lane with Tokasims, having the Lancelot shut down and the Mia kill. It seems like in that game things just worked out to their favor. They were
Okay.
able to get that experience advantage over the other team.
Okay.
Whereas Mr. Fauzi and Mr. Aru, they kept up their experience advantage by making sure to both farm the minions and farm the jungle creeps as well.
Okay, so that was the game. That was a good game.
Very good game. Yeah.
So that was one win to the teachers, and still a bit more that can be done by the administrators. But we're gonna go back into another game. We're gonna keep on doing another custom game. So I think it's only fair to keep it level. But we will again. Oh, and actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna try and invite one of our closest friends as well.
Oh, we could get a
Actually,
4v4.
we have a STM from EF Jimber that wants to join our
Oh,
game.
please, yes, sure thing,
Yes,
sure thing.
please. Yee, okay.
His name is
Let me tell him.
Mr. Artie. Okay, I'll pull him
All
in. Yeah.
right. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're just getting bigger and bigger customs every day.
Yeah. So now we actually have sirloin of beef here, which is his name is Josh Sirigar. He is I guess he's a really good player, but judging from his frame, yeah. And I guess we should invite him onto the Zoom. So hold on. Just gonna forward our Zoom meeting to him so we can get him on the show as well. So talk to him.
That'll be fun. And Derpy Doy, we've seen her a couple of times as well. Now she's back. Both Derpy Doy and Sirloin of Beef are both players around the Grandmaster range.
Grandmaster, wow.
Yep.
Okay. I'm actually still at the master level. I actually went up to that master level, but I can't get up past that level. Right now I'm sort of struggling with choosing a new character to play. I've actually chosen to play a tank, Kufra. Learning him right now, but still not brave enough to get into the ranked games as of yet. So
yeah, you know, I feel each rank has their own, what would you say, their own specific barriers. Each rank kind of teaches you something, and if you can find what that is, it might take a while, but if you find out what that is and you start preparing yourself to go into the correct direction, that's where you can hop from master to grandmaster. It might be mechanics, it might be map play. Each rank I feel has their own strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, and now we have Mr. Artie actually here. I hope we can get him onto the Zoom meeting as well. I'd love to meet him as well. So
You're gonna ask him first.
Okay, so Mr. Artie is actually an STM from EF, but in Jimber, which is in somewhere in Jawa Tengah or Jawa Timur, yeah?
Oh wow.
Jawa Timur, yeah.
East Java, guys.
East Java. All right, I gotta catch up on my geography, my Javanese geography. But we need one more player here.
Oh, we do need one more player. Yeah, that's right.
Doy, yeah.
Do we have anybody else available?
Let me see if anybody else is available. No, actually, because Jeremy actually went into a meeting. Yeah, he's not available. So I guess Kevin. I think you're gonna have to play, and we'll get you off the mic then because.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry, no cheating from me, guys.
Oh, Mr. Ardi wants to join us.
Oh yeah, Mr. Artie's already in.
I mean, on Zoom, guys.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Get him on.
Wait, Let me share.
So it's really
Oh.
interesting that we're able to get lots of people on and to participate, which is something we really want to do.
This is the first time we're gonna have a 5v5 here. This is really interesting.
Yeah. That's why. Okay, and to make things fair, Kevin, so when you're playing, you won't be making any comments, yeah.
Okay, no problem. No comments, no nothing from me.
Yeah.
You won't hear a peep.
And he'll be and you'll be facing which way, yeah. You can face me.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. There.
There we go.
There we go.
How about to make it really fair? Here, now you guys can. Now you guys know my face is not towards the screen.
There you go. Okay, there you go. Okay. Oh wait, actually, you're watching the whole game, Kev. No, it's a green screen, guys. It's a green screen. Calm down. All right, let's start this game. Oh wait, I didn't even check if it was well balanced or not.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do it again.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's quite well. The winning team, Bubblegum Head and Tokyo Sims, with Miss Mori, now have A Tobing and Sirloin of Beef, who are actually also really good players. But on the other side, we have Mr. Very, and so yeah, we have Mr. Very, we have Mr. Artie, who I think is a really good player as well. We have Derpy Doy, and we have Mr. Kevin here, who's actually a really good player as well. And we have
I think I need to restart
we
my.
have one more person.
Oh, the Alice
One more person here. Oh, and also Mr. Fauzi as well, who's a really good player as well. Sorry, I'll just mute everybody here. Just mute. Okay. Yeah. So I wish I could go into the other team and show you exactly what they're choosing, which I think will be a bit illegal. Mr. Kevin, so who are you choosing right now? We're gonna show it in like 0 seconds now, so you can start.
All right. Well, my character that I'm gonna play is called Luoi.
Wow. Why Luo Yi, Kev?
She's fun. She's fun, and she can teleport your teammates to a different location. That's really fun.
Teleport together.
Yeah, you can teleport together.
Okay, we had the Johnson that could do that, right?
Yep, you had, and Luo Yi's work differently. So you do your ultimate. You point at a distance in the mini map, a certain distance, of course, not too far, and you just wait 5 seconds. There's gonna be a seal under you, and if your team are on top of that seal, everybody on top of that seal will be transported into the new location.
Well,
so kind of
everybody
immediately. Yeah.
Everybody. So up to like 4 players.
Up to 4 players,
just
including
like
myself.
Just like an Uber.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Just like the Uber.
Wow. But like Doraemon style, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Wow. So that'll be interesting to see who actually wants to come with you guys and travel the map.
Yeah, I've done a lot of these plays where I actually teleport my own team into the enemy fountain. That seems really fun. I wonder if I could get that done today.
Wow. Okay. So today we have Mr. Aru and Tokyo Sims going with the same characters, Brody and Odette. We have A Tobing as well with Alice. There's Sirloin of Beef, Josh with the sun. I love the sun. Not because I love the beach, but because the sun is really, really cool. He can split into like three different players. We have Miss Malta with the Nana again. And on the right side, we have Jenna with Layla. Wow. Usually Jenna likes to tank, but this time she's going with Layla. Okay, that's interesting. We have Mr. Artie with a Harley. Harley's really interesting. We have Amia. We have Atlas from Mr. Fauzi. Atlas is an awesome character. I can't wait to see that. And we have Mr. Kevin as Louis. And this time we're falling in with Mr. Aru. He is already at level 2 as he has just jungled. We're gonna move into the mid lane right now as we're seeing Mr. Andrew facing up against Mr. Very and Mr. Fauzi. The administrators facing off against each other, and Mr. Fauzi trying to tank for the Mia right now, trying to soak up all that damage. As behind, the Brody has just taken another jungle item. And he is at level 3 right now, and he is brave enough to take on the Mia, but he is in the end taken away. And the Mia at very low health right now. And as we move up to the top lane, we have Mr. Artie squaring off against Tokosims and Miss Malta with the Nana. And we can see that, Mr. Artie's still sort of hiding under the tower right now, playing it safe and wise. As we have, we have Mr. Kevin and Mr. Fauzi farming down here, trying to take this is what you would call the blue buff. I think Kevin, I need you to help me explain a bit about the blue buffs and all that.
Yeah, that's the blue buff. Lets me regen a little bit faster. Nothing much.
Okay.
Nothing much about it.
Oh, it helps you regen faster. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my mana.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay. Oh, your mana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have Derpy Doy and Miss Jenna trying to farm as well, as they go to work on that crab, and Josh trying to gank them, but being outranked and outnumbered right now. Oh, as he takes level 4, he goes up for the big swing. Derpy Doy coming close and taking him out, and he splits it to 2, amazingly. And oh no, he gets taken out as well. Okay, so he gets taken out, and they are 2 versus 3 right now. As Louis just transport herself out before getting in contact with the Brody, who is right now farming again. Actually, farming on his side. And we see that that Yu Yi and the Atlas is trying to gank him, but he moves out of the way just in time. And the sun is coming up. It splits up into 3, trying to take out Mr. Fauzi. The Atlas, a tank. The tank runs away just in time and gets taken out by Brody. And now Yeah Boy is going up against the Brody. Brody on low health, taking cover behind the tower. And Mr. Fair is trying to run away. Runs under the tower just in time. Just before the Nana could turn him into a Pokemon. And Odette goes back into the jungle to strengthen himself. And Mr. Aru regenerating his health, whilst also getting more experience points as well by farming. As we look at the points right now, the red team's actually about 7k up on their gold, so they should be theoretically more stronger. But they look quite equal. Let's move up to the top lane and see, as the Sun faces off with, we got his name. Let's see. The Harley. Okay, this character comes up so rarely. So, I guess Mr. Fauzi has practiced quite a lot of characters at this point. So Beef goes back to base as the Odette comes prepared to square off with the Harley, who goes off and is now in the jungle. So now all of them have actually taken this time to sort of jungle as they're waiting for the next creep wave. And on the bottom lane, we see a 3 versus 1 here. A Tobing flickering out, and they've lost him. And he's actually in their zone. He's gone the other way, counterintuitively, and he's racing towards their tower, being slowed down, still being chased by 3. Still running away, and finally being taken down. Both the Brody and the Al's taken down. Sun is trying to keep up as he's running away, leaving his clone to do most of his damage work. But still unable to be kept in the safe. As Yeah Boy finds him, he gives chase and takes out the Sun. That was an amazing square off just now. That was quite amazing. Okay. So now on the top lane, we have Tokosims, the Odette, trying to take down the tower as it is being frantically defended by the Harley. The Nana trying to probably put down a few spells on him. Turns him to Pokemon in the bushes, and he's back up to his feet. As the Atlas comes in, and tries to put in some defense and takes out the Odette with the help of the Mia. Now it's just the Nana on her own, as it's a 1 versus, is that 5? 1v5. And the sun comes in to sort of help out a bit, but is still outnumbered as he runs away, leaving the crab open to be farmed by both the Mia and the Harley. Wow. In the middle lane, we see that the Alice is trying to sort of move in, but is unable to do so as he faces off against Kevin with his Yi. Probably trying to annoy him to put defense and give time for his team to continue to farm. The Harley making good progress as he's already at level 9. And oh, we have Mr. Aro trying to put in the gank, but fails to do so. Oh, and on the top lane we had Louis taken out. Am I on the right lane? No, I'm on the wrong lane. Sorry. In the jungle. Okay. Now we have the Atlas going around, roaming around, trying to find his friends, trying to see if he can sort of point out the enemies to his team. Probably trying to frantically tell his team that, hey, there are 2 heroes here trying to destroy this tower. Trying to put up a bit of defense, waiting for his team to arrive. And yes, surely enough, his team arrives. You have the Louis coming up here, together with the Atlas, putting in the damage and taking out the Nana. We have in the bottom lane as well. We have the Harley putting chase to Mr. Andrew with the Alice, and the Alice almost getting ganked, trying to run away, but he gets taken out by the Harley. No, actually, he just. Oh no, yeah, taken out by Harley. Okay, I just thought he did a bit of a flicker there. In the middle lane, they're all ganging up to take down this tower and also to push back the Brody. Brody trying to find some way to put in some defense, but unable to do so. He's going to give away this tower. As the sun comes in, tries to put in the gank, but is dealt quite a lot of damage. And the sun is taken out by Harley. And wow, there's too much happening right now. The Atlas was also taken out. But we have a bit of an advantage for the red team right now, as they only have 4 players. They have all 4 players in the game. But the red team unable to take advantage yet, as the defense of the blue team is just too strong. Move down to this lane. WWE silently strengthening up her Layla, and it is important to strengthen the Layla up, as her regular hits are quite strong when she levels up. Now all 4 of them in the middle lane, trying to chase down the Mori with a huge ult from the Layla, with an assistance from the Atlas, but taking the kill as well. As the Odette squares off against the Harley by himself, desperately trying to put in some defense on that turret. And Tokusum's actually still getting damaged. I don't know how that happened. I guess that's the specialty from the Harley. As we see Louis running into the middle lane to clear up the lane for the minions. Runs back in, gathers with the team. You see in the middle lane, we have all 5 players in the middle. The sun, and the Atlas just waiting, giving signals to the team. As they all gather here in the middle lane. They're not actually gathering in the middle lane. I thought they were about to go for Lord just then, or for the turtle back then, but they are not. So now they're just playing defense right now. And The Mia goes down, squares off against the Sun. Probably taking a bit of damage, but not that much damage. The Mia is pretty strong right now. Oh, and is taken out really quickly by sirloin of beef, making that Mia into a tenderloin. And we see here in the bottom lane, as they are all fighting for this tower, Luigi was just transformed into a Pokemon. Layla stuck here in between the wall and taken out.
Double kill.
And they have all run away. Good defense by the blue team. Really, really good defense by the blue team. As now they only have 2 players in the game. The red team only has 2 players in the game, while the blue team now has 4 players in the game. It'll be interesting to see how they take advantage of this very short breath. Oh, and Sirloin Beef gives chase to the Harley, runs away just in time. Squares up against Louis, as the Sirloin Beef is helped out by the Brody. Oh, and the Brody takes out the Mii on the way. And the red team tries to put in an attack, unable to do so. And the Sun has just been taken out.
Initiate retreat.
Desperately trying to urge the team to retreat.
Double kill.
And looks like the Nana is going to be taken out, but is running and was unable to run away fast enough. This turret is going to go towards the red team. They take that out. The Atlas is right now hidden from plain view. And Mr. Artie is taking this time to level up, strengthen himself, taking the blue buff. As he is a magic player, so he needs more blue buff. Clears the lane, makes sure that and he's playing a bit of defense, which is really, really smart during this time when they're all waiting for another wave of attacks. The Sun trying to creep up on the Harley, I guess. But the Harley goes back to base safely. And in the middle lane, we see a bit of a gank here on the Alice. 3 players up against 1, and the Alice is actually not there anymore. Ends up right behind them, runs away, but is helped by his entire team. Really, really good way to bring out the fight. You see here now, the Brody trying to make his way from behind, but unable to do so. Alice trying to put in a bit of her tankiness in between the team to sort of provide leverage, and the Atlas goes in as Mr. Fairy is taken out as he was turning into a Pokemon, and the Atlas has decided to retreat momentarily as he's waiting for his team to respawn again, and most of the team is using this time to actually heal up and take a bit of a breather. We're now at 19 versus 26 kills. The red team still in the lead in terms of kills and in terms of gold. The blue team does have a lot of leveling up and a lot of farming to do. And the Alice is ganked by Harley as he takes out with a nice critical hit, and he's about to be taken out. And is taken out. Well, the Harley ganked and took out the Alice in a series of attacks there. And now they are going all out for the attack. Went through middle lane, choosing the middle lane to actually go through with this attack. They're keeping their 2 players on the top lane. Quite interesting. But now all players have joined in the middle. And Layla has just been taken out just as she was under the tower. The Mia comes out, trying to take Tokasims down. Unable to provide any damage at all, but takes out the Nana. Nana running and it gets taken out by the Harley. The Harley leading the chase here with the Louis in front, tanking those tower damages like it's nothing. The Alice takes out the tower. They're now open for an attack. As the Oda almost ends, it gets taken out by Harley again. Oh, and we have the Harley taken out. Louis almost on the brink of survival right there, as The Mia goes to work on that turret. Sun tries to put in a bit of defense, shoos away the Louis, and is now just working on those minions. And Louis, sorry, the Mia actually trying to sneak in a bit of damage there, unable to do so. And Louis using this time to jungle and also to recover his health. And the Mia be taken out, being ganked. As oh, did he take him out? Did he take them out? He did take them out. The Mia didn't take it out, but not the Louis. Amazing. Louis actually survived that. Nice work, Kev.
Yeah, that's why I like Louis.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay. So now we're back to the middle lane as the Layla tries to square off against Alice, putting in some distance. Both of them with their own specialties. Atomi should be able to tank some of the damage from the Layla. The Harley moves in first, with a bit of a blink. The Sun comes in, tries to take two at the same time, but his clone gets taken out as he runs away. And is taken out by the Harley again. And we have we had the Brody been taken out. Oh, there's just so much happening here. And then Nanotech is taken out, as all of them are actually now on the way to attacking, as the entire blue team has been wiped out. Now it is just a matter of taking out these last few minions, and the minions are beginning to go to work as Mr. Fauzi doing a bit of showboating there with his what do you call it? With his recall.
With his recall time. Yep.
Recall time.
That was a funny game.
They take away the victory. Amazing game. Wow. So that ends up 23 versus 36. Amazing game. I thought with the combination of Mr. Aru, with the Mr. Aru and the Alice and Soy Beef, and we had like a slowdown from the Nana and a powerful Odette. I thought that would be more than enough to take out your team, Kevin. But yeah, you guys beefed it up, I guess. Yeah.
So it was an interesting game. I think probably a big factor was that Derpy Doy on the Layla, on the very late game Layla, got a lot of free time by herself, just farming it up. Yeah, and also it was a very scrappy battle. We could see like battles going on everywhere, and
I wasn't able to follow some of the battles.
So some of the battles were just really scrappy, but I think that's actually where my pick excelled, because Luo Yi is a pick that loves to just join in when you least expect it. I could just teleport from the mid lane to the bot lane, top lane. It also really serves as a good escape. So I think in that case, and we also had Mr. Ardy on the what was his character? Harley. Yeah. His character was Mr. Ardy on the Harley. Just a lot of damage, roaming everywhere as well. With the Atlas, Mr. Fauzi on the Atlas, very
tanking
active.
very well, yeah.
Tanking very well, being extremely active on the map as well.
Yeah.
I guess our team was a little bit more geared towards the scrappy nature of this game we just had.
The scrappy nature. Okay.
Yeah, the scrappy nature. Let's call it that. It's a really kill heavy game. 23 to 36. That's not even the total. That's just like on one side has 23 kills, one side has 36 kills.
And you can see the amount of damage that you guys put in there. Not that much difference. I guess it just comes up to those small numbers. Like you have 31% and 33% from both you and Mr. Ardy, and the tankiness of your team as well. I guess Mr. Fauzi did tank a lot of the hits.
He did on that Atlas. He was doing a lot of work, a lot of what you would call these crowd control effects, CCs. And Atlas is just one of the best heroes at getting just swinging the fights in the favor of the team that has Atlas. He has
Alright.
a lot of like crowd control.
Okay, before we go to the next game, I just want to ask you real quickly. I noticed that both of you have the wooden mask here. So why was it necessary to actually have 2 wooden masks built?
Yeah, this is an important. This is actually a really important item. Wooden mask is one of the items that don't get built enough, and what it does is it allows you to lane with a partner while not stealing experience from him at all.
Okay.
And the way wooden mask works is that if you are the person with the least experience, it will give you experience. If you are the person with the least gold, it will give you some gold until you're not the person with the least gold on your team. So what we did here was we had 2 masks. Basically, what we did was I delayed the purchase of my mask, because had we both bought them at the same time, we both would have just stayed on the bottom, and we both would not get the effect.
Okay.
Yeah. But because we delayed our purchases, we were able to kind of switch between each other. So when I was low on experience, I would get more experience, and then until a point where Mr. Fauzi would get more experience.
Okay.
So yeah, double masks, buying double support masks, as I like to call them, is a viable strategy. Okay. Yeah, it's a viable strategy, and it allows your team to have to have 3 dedicated lanes, basically. So we were able, like me and Mr. Fauzi, were able to give so much experience to our carries, such as the Layla, such as the what was Mr. Harley. So yep,
Okay.
having a tough time remembering those character names. Yeah.
All right. I mean, we see here that I'm trying to invite Mr. Aro, but he's still in the game. I guess a bit of an error there. Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes, yeah, this happens in the game.
Okay.
Sometimes we just need to like log off, log back on.
Okay. So who do we not have here yet?
So
I'm gonna invite you last. I guess I can put you in just in case. And okay, here's Bubblegum head. So up to you guys. This is gonna be the last game of the night. So it's actually 1-1. 1 for the blue team, 1 for the red team. Do you guys want to keep it the same? Keep the teams the same, or should we switch it up? I think keep it the same. Yeah. Give you guys a chance to sort of go ahead and see. What?
Is a chance to redeem ourselves?
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, if you guys want to, yeah, that's fine. So let's do that.
Mr. Ari is no longer online. I think he had to go off.
Oh, okay. All right. So it'll be 1v4 then. So if you can join me as referee then.
okay.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and let me just go ahead and pop out of here.
Okay.
We'll just have you as the solo referee.
Okay. And maybe to make it interesting, what we'll do is that we'll have Derpy Doy jump onto the. Sorry, at first it was.
I would say all right, Derpy Doy comes to the red team, and maybe Mr. Kami Tanaro, Mr. Fauzi could switch with, I would say, with Tokasims, maybe? Do you think that would be an even kind of... We could kind of equate Sirloin and Beef and Derpy Doy as kind of 2 of the similar skill levels.
Okay.
I'd say Mr. Fauzi and Mr. Aru are kind of also on the similar scale.
That means that we should probably have Mr. Andrew and Fauzi trade places then.
Okay, yeah,
yeah?
That could work. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mr. Fauzi, you can move over to the blue team.
Yep. Mr. Fauzi or Mr. Aru. Yep. Okay, there we go. That's that looks like
actually Mr. Aru was on the blue team before. So let's keep it the same. Yeah. Mr.
Okay,
Fauzi,
Mr.
jump
Aru
back onto red team.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So we have the 2 teachers in the same room, not peeking at each other. So Mr. Fauzi, if you can jump back into the red team, yeah. There you go. All right. So we have. So this is going to be our final match of the night. Seems like it's going to be pretty interesting, guys.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Who do you think is going to win?
This seems like a really well balanced team. I'm not really sure. But if we see the styles.
Yeah, we won't look at this either, just to make sure that our commenting right now is
definitely
fair.
Phones off, phones down.
Yeah. So are you counting on any repeat picks right now?
So what I'm counting on is what kind of roles do the players play themselves? Although they're similar in skill, they might play. You don't want somebody to be overlapping roles, right?
Okay.
So here we see like Sirloin of Beef, who would usually pick up a carry hero. Looking at the tanks, I'm not gonna say who, but
Yeah.
yeah, again, here's how they here's how blue team kind of figured out their own rhythm here, with with some role switches. I'm guessing I'll have to see the red team first. I need to see who decides to flex into an uncomfortable role, but
Wow. Okay. We have pretty big players here, so I guess the red team going for a bit more of a magey pick. Yeah.
I
Is
actually
Karina mage?
Karina is a mage. I actually really like this team from red team. So what they've done is they've basically said we're gonna choose 3 solo laners, and we're gonna commit our entire jungle to one hero. That way they can have 4 threats. And the Karina being the 4th threat. The Karina is a assassin and a mage at the same time. A very heavy damage dealing assassin. Very dangerous. Brody definitely does not want to be near her. And so does Odette.
Okay.
To Mobile Legends.
So we'll just peel off from the Brody. Brody's gonna go into the jungle.
Yeah, whereas we see the blue team, they're gonna kind of look like a regular kind of team. They're gonna have they have a Tigreal, they have a Brody, they have an Odette solo, they have a Nana solo, and Sirloin of Beef, I'm guessing, is going to stick to that Brody, making sure he has adequate farm and is ahead of their whatever lane opponent.
Okay, and the what was that again? Karina, yeah.
The Karina, yep, that's
Karina
right.
trying to farm a bit or assisting the Mia in farming.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this is a common tactic when doing a jungle pick. Is that the jungle would get a little bit of a boost from the mid lane. So
Okay.
they'll share the first wave of experience, but that's only to get level 2 really quick.
Okay.
As you can see now,
Oh,
level
and-
2 on the Karina and already ganking. Very strong pick. And if you see on the bottom side of the map, you can see Tigreal and Brody again.
helping each other out.
Yeah, they're doing the classic one support tank with the AD carry strategy here. Time tested. Everybody uses this strategy.
Okay,
just-
and the Tigreal would have given that kill to the Brody, yeah.
Yep, Tigreal's job right now is just to make sure that Brody can take any camp he wants, any jungle camp, to get all the gold that he can, to push when he's needed, and to protect the Brody from any kills. Or
Would he
any
benefit
ganks.
from a mask? You
He
think?
would benefit, and I think in this game he's definitely, if he has not, he should have bought a mask already. And I see he has not bought a mask yet. As I say that, so right now the strategy is gonna kind of be a little rough because now you've stolen has from the Brody.
And we see Jeripido, Uranus going against Odette.
Uranus, a really scary laner. This guy has been top tier for a long time, and Derpido just taking a lot of damage though.
Wow.
Taking a lot of damage from Tokasims just goes to show how familiar Tokasims is with her champion. Uranus he's a tank. He does not have a lot of crowd control, CC. He does not have a lot of that. But what he does have is he has damage, he has the ability to push, and he just has a lot of tankiness. He will go into your face and he will do his skills, and you'll have to respond to him because he does do a significant amount of damage. But
And
it's just going
here's
to be very tough to kill.
Here's the Nana surviving an attack from the Karina again.
Yeah, this Nana is low on mana. It's not looking good. She's had to like,
But she's-
a gank from the
on
bottom
Mia.
lane.
Oh
with-
wow, and she's gone as the Karina just careens off just for a bit, and now her team take it out. But at least the Karina's still at level 5.
Very, very good job there. I believe it was the right play for Karina to kind of careen out of there because that would have been a double kill had it not been. A very
Okay.
scary gank that Tigreal at level 4. If you saw his ultimate skill, it would have pulled everybody near.
Jeripido trying to go for this on this jungle creep, trying to steal it actually.
Yep, I don't
And
know if you
Odette
want
trying
that.
to steal as well.
Oh, look at that trade though. It's a lot of damage onto Derpido. But here we see another gank.
And
She's wondering.
getting help from the crab as well.
Yeah, oh, she pops her ultimate. She pops her ultimate, and they're still gonna tower dive for her. But she's way too tough. They just can't kill her. She's gonna get a kill
Getting
on the
help
back.
from Mia, and she gets taken out as well. The Mia gets taken out as well.
But
Oh, no.
amazing though, amazing play from the Tokasims, just getting control of that gank back.
Wow.
Um,
And now just calmly taking down that
Karina, though.
and the Karina
Karina
comes
trying
in,
to
gets immobilized as the Odette runs away, shies away,
Yep, very good from Odette
and
there.
takes this time to actually steal the jungle creep.
Well,
that
but
is
you
an
could-
amazing, and he takes that really quickly. That's
really quick. You could see
That's
that.
a pro.
Took
That's a pro move, yeah.
Yeah, that is a pro move. And if he can get this kill, he just needs to dodge the immune.
Wow.
I mean, sorry, the immobilize. There, here he comes.
Oh, it takes out
immediate flash.
more than half of the Odette's HP, yeah.
Did you see that burst there?
Yeah.
Immediate flash from Tokasims.
Immediately, yeah. that's-
Immediately. There's just no option. That Karina just does too much damage.
And she's doing a pro move as well by trying to jungle and get some HP as well.
Yep.
Interesting enough, no one here is going after the turtle yet.
But
We
here
just saw a
Karina,
move from
ooh.
the Korean, and he's
Being
slowly
very-
creeping up.
Very creepy. Very
And takes-
slowly going inside into the
Takes the
Tokusim.
kill.
Wow.
Wow. And also, and did he take the creep as well?
I believe Odette's ulti actually finished that one
Oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, amazing play here from this Korean. I just like,
They're
being that
trying to
Matahari.
run away.
Well, Turtle's been slain. This
Very
Karina does
quickly.
a lot of damage.
Very, very quickly.
Not
yeah.
only to heroes, but also to creeps.
And you can see the difference in
See it.
skill here right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a small scrap here. But Sirloin of Beef is a tank. He can do a lot of damage. Even on a 3v2, can he take all the damage?
Yeah.
He's taking all the damage. He's
Let
letting Mr. Aru do all the damage. Look at that.
Let it, from behind, doing the damage for him.
Oh my gosh. Karina coming in from the back, looking to get onto the back line, but oh no.
And she's going to get taken out for sure.
3v1 is just too
that,
much.
that looked like a move of desperation, yeah.
Yeah. I also, although I don't think there was any need to get desperate there. I think they're in a good position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could see red team is in a bit of a. They're in the back foot a little bit, but it's fine.
I guess because of that last skirmish.
Yeah, I guess because of the last skirmish. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably right. But here we go. Andrew trying to, Mr. Andrew trying to take something back for his team, doing a lot
Gets
of
turned
damage.
into a Pokemon
Up
and does
but
not
he's-
get taken out. Wow.
Will he follow? He follows in.
Falls in, tries
The
to take-
madman follows in, but
now
no.
basically the Tigreal has no chance against the Tigreal, who just keeps it in there.
Wow.
They're probably
So
most likely being weakened by the tower actually.
yeah, that was an interesting move. Sometimes when that chance just calls, you just got to follow.
Yeah.
I understand that play very well from Mr. Andrew there. When that chance just happens, you just gotta go in, even though you know it's not a good idea. Yeah. It's the call of the void.
Call of desperation. All
Call
right.
of desperation. Sometimes you just have to answer it just to satiate your curiosity. Do you make it out?
The Mia on very, very low health, but I don't know what happened there. I must have missed the action.
But on the top lane, Karina though trying to give chase to Tokasims.
Going really fast, and looks like she will take him out.
Another wow. This.
What is that? What is that little small thing that just slowed down the Karina?
So the little small thing that just slowed down. Well, the one that immobilized the Karina was Odette's her skills. Her skill basically, anything it hits will immediately just stop moving. So
Wow.
that's how she's been able to escape.
Oh,
Well,
and the Karina from behind.
it doesn't stop a lot of damage though, because that Karina's got all of it.
Wow. Smoothly taking out this jungle kill.
Yep.
And moving away immediately as he leaves the Alice to take care of the farm and to
But
take care of this
But
tower.
as we see the top lane getting pushed, we see a Brody and Tigreal doing the turtle. That's a major team objective.
Did they take it? I
They
missed
actually took it. And we
Oh.
can see the shield on
the Brody.
Bubblegum head. Sorry, Mr. Aru's head. You can see there. Like, he has a shield going on. Mr. Andrew though, in the middle
Oh,
of a gank.
the Tigreal pushes Aetobin back.
Can
is
he make it out?
Gonna be
No.
taken out.
No is the answer.
No, yes. No is the answer as he spins around
Thank you.
and thanks everybody. Oh, that's Brody
Yep.
asking for a standing ovation, I guess.
Standing ovation for that
Yeah.
kill. Very good. Very good.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah, but here we see again, Karina's just trying to get a lot of This duo, this tank and AD carry duo have been wreaking havoc across the map here. They've just been going together as a set.
And the Korean trying to take some jungle kills.
Initiate retreat.
Oh, she
While
she can't even take her own creep and her own jungle creep safely. So
That's that's how hard these guys are pushing it. How hard
Yeah.
the Tigreal is pushing it.
yeah, they just have a lot of map pressure right now.
That's good. Trying to slow down progress, but not being able to do enough stopping of progress as Korean is just going through all the jungle kills. That's amazing.
Yeah.
As the Alice squares off against the Mori.
Yeah, Karina understanding that no matter what the game state is, you have to keep up with your farm, you have to keep up with the gold, because that's how you're going to be useful. We see another jump into the mid lane. Oh, I think that was supposed to be a jump. It didn't kind of work out
But
there.
despite all that, the blue team's up 3,000k
Yes.
on their gold. Would that be because of this Brody and Tigreal duo?
Yes, well, there's that, and there's also like about 7 more kills on the blue team side right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess the strategy right now is for Tigreal to bring Brody around, get him up to a high level, whilst also tanking all the damage so that the Brody can actually deal the damage. Yeah.
Yes, and if you want to see it from the red team's perspective, you'd have to find ways to get around this Tigreal tank. The Tigreal is not doing any damage, but he is being very annoying to the team. As we can see here, this is what Atobing chooses to do. Just go straight behind the Tigreal, but can he do it?
Oh,
the backline still has a lot of protection though, coming into the form of Nana. So
Right idea, but not quite.
yes, yeah. We see we see the power of that comp. They have 2 layers of protection. They have Tigreal in the front line being their protection, and they have Nana in the backline being their backline protection. So
Odette trying to get a bit of action here as well. And she leaves her lane to join the action. Takes out the Uranus. Wow.
wow, Uranus supposed to be very tanky, but
Yeah.
just looking like a snack to these guys.
Wow.
So yeah, now we see how ahead blue team.
Oh, we have the
actually are.
Karina dealing a lot of damage.
Initiate.
But look at this, Mia on the top lane. She's always been very what do you call that? Very push heavy, making sure she gets the push. She does not know it right now, but there are 4 people around her. I don't think she knows it. No, she does not know it.
No, she's
Now
completely
she knows it.
She knows that she's gonna die, so she just decides to. Oh, she runs away. Very, very smart, and gets pushed
Into
by
the
the
Tigreal.
Tigreal. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and gets delivered home.
Well,
anyways,
you dodged 2 people. There's still 2 more people after you, huh? But
there's
with
always,
this gank,
yeah, there's always a Tigreal behind you.
there's always a Tigreal behind you. Just hope he doesn't push you into his team.
Oh, and Andrew the Alice doing a very good dodge right there, confusing the Tigreal, and now it looks like they're gonna go after Pokemon.
All right, so we have a little bit more farming going on. I think everyone's just waiting for the late game. Right now, it's not too bad because of how much pressure this Karina can create with all of her gold. Basically, she has a lot of gold. She can probably one-shot people right now.
Oh, and she chose not to go for that Nana. That was
Yeah, she chose not to go. I don't know if she had vision then, but it turns out from our perspective, we know it was the right call because
Yeah.
there were 3 people behind them.
Yeah.
But Mr. Very here, not knowing what the right call is, goes in into
for-
a Tigreal.
taking, and Atobing also gets taken out as well at the same time, and the Karina.
Karina trying to burst out the tank, but here comes Derpy from the back. They know most of their resources have been worsted out, but of course
The Karina gets taken out, and the
there's a
Uranus
second
gets taken out.
ultimate.
Wow.
There's a second ultimate from the Odette. So do you know what this means? She's built an item called. Actually, I'm not sure what it's called, but it makes it possible so that
This one?
the one to her 4th item.
The 4th item. This one.
Yeah,
This one.
that
Straight
one.
energy.
Oh, sorry, the 3rd item, the one before that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that item basically makes it possible, if she does get kills or assists, to reset her cooldown's ultimate by a
Wow.
fraction.
By how much? So she's half faster. She's
Yeah, she
2
just
times faster then.
Yeah, she just has her, like, right now, I bet she has her ultimate ready to go again.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so I
very
believe
useful.
if you're able to kill 3 people, your ultimate will just automatically be back to 0.
Oh, after 3 kills.
Yeah, after 3 kills. So I
Just
believe
automatically. Wow. Okay.
I believe it lowers the cooldown by 33%. I'd like to say maybe
Wow, okay.
30%, maybe 4%. But
Okay.
yeah,
The Korean are trying to defend as much as possible. The creeps are just too much for these guys. Oh no. Looks like they're nearing the end.
yeah. This composition from blue team just really showing its true objective here with this how
The Mia
safe
running
they
in
are.
there,
They are
trying to do some damage, but not doing anything at all.
they-
That is amazing. Like I would have thought that the Mia could be able to do a lot of damage, but I guess these guys they built themselves so tough. The Korean are tanking a lot of damage right there. Oh, let me just scroll down here.
yeah. It's just
Oh, the Uranus unable to fight against these guys. They are just too strong in their builds.
there's just too much disruption from this blue team here. They have so much ways to stop the red team's carries from going
Yeah,
into.
I guess the Tigreal is making each of their skirmishes into a 3v1. Yeah.
Yeah, all their skirmishes being
Yeah.
very one-sided because of the presence of a main
Wow.
tank.
And they take home the victory as well.
Amazing play
Wow.
there. Amazing play, amazing draft as well, I've got to say, from blue team.
Yeah. Which I thought that the red team had it actually. I thought the red team had it.
I
thought they had
too.
an amazing build.
I thought the red team too, but now that I look at it, the red team really does not have a lot of crowd control. They didn't have a stun. Whereas you look at blue team, this Tigreal alone, look at how many stuns and crowd control he has. His
Yeah.
knockups, his pushes, his dashes, his ultimate. And you layer that on top of Mori on her Nana with her Pokemon.
And you can see by the team fight participation composition right there. They, looks like they did actually go out in groups, yeah,
Yeah.
and to actually support each other and to take down. I guess they still relied on their marksmen to take down the towers, but also to deal the most damage for the team. Funnily enough, the Togusims, the Odell was also tanking a lot of damage as well. Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Little known fact, her ultimate actually causes her to take less damage.
Oh.
So in the middle of her ultimate, she'll be healing, she'll be dealing damage, and she'll be taking less damage. So
Wow.
very scary time, which
Wow.
also explains why she wanted to go for the item that resets her ultimate if she
Okay.
gets enough kills and
Okay.
assists.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight, actually. So that was an exciting game. I wish we could play more, but we promised three matches, and you got 3 matches. It was blue team up against red team. Not quite though. I mean, we did mix it up a bit. But we do want everybody else to whoever is watching this, or any of the students of EF or teachers of EF, or any of our partners, anybody who has any form of connection with us, to actually join us in on our games, our matches, and to actually be part of our nightly EFB9 eSports, which we do every Monday night. We want to make this more into like not a competition, but just like a friendly match between 2 different teams.
Yeah, the more the merrier. That
more the
custom
merrier, yeah.
5v5 was really
Yeah,
fun.
and it was pretty exciting. So, anyways, thank you so much to our players. Thank you so much to well, first of all, welcome, Mr. Fauzi. This is your first game with us, and I hope you had fun. Thank you to Mr. Ardi for joining us and making the game exciting. It was a real shame that you had to leave early. And thank you to our teachers. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. Thank you, Miss Ika and Mr. Aru. I'm actually gonna show you guys right now. It's pretty funny. Replay spotlight. There you go. So yeah, thank you to our jellyfish right there. You guys won that last match, and you're celebrating with a jelly hat. So thank you so much.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, good job,
Awesome-
guys.
awesome game. Awesome game.
Awesome game. Thank you to Mr. Andrew. Thank you to Miss Malta. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Very, as well. Very. And here's Mr. Fauzi once again as well. Welcome and thank you as well, Mr. Fauzi. Thank you to Jenna, Miss Jenna, right there, with your new room, and also with your new hero Uranus. Thank you to Josh as well, Josh Reger. It was I wish you would have joined our our Zoom chat so we could actually see you. But anyways, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much. My name is Chris Tobing,
I'm Kevin Tobing.
and we will see you next week. I hope you guys join. Thank you, and God bless.